Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tyler Gibson Superstar Mode. Sorry for the delay in episodes. It was the end of my semester and things were getting pretty crazy, so I didn't have a ton of time, but now I'm on break for about a month and I've got a lot more time for a lot more content. So if we take a look around the league, here are the standings. The Browns are 2-0, the Steelers 1-1, the Ravens 1-1, the Bengals 0-2, the Texans 2-0, the Jags 2-0, the Titans 1-1, the Colts 1-1. In the East, the Bills are 2-0, the Jets are 2-0, the Pats are 1-1, and the Dolphins are 1-1. In the AFC West, the Raiders are 2-0, the Chiefs are 1-1, the Chargers are 1-1, and the Broncos are 0-2. The Packers are 1-1, the Vikings are 1-1, the Lions are 1-1, and the Bears are 0-2. In the NFC South, the Panthers are 1-1, the Falcons 1-1, the Bucks 0-2, the Saints 0-2. NFC East, the Commanders 2-0, everyone else is 0-2. And in the NFC West, the Rams 2-0, the Niners 2-0, the Cardinals 1-1, and the Seahawks 0-2. We, of course, have started the season 2-0 and are absolutely killing it so far, only allowing 3 points against the Chiefs. This episode, we play the 49ers and then the Chiefs again, two pretty tough opponents. So let's get through these activities and get into game day against the Niners. So for this game against the 49ers, we have +3 speed, +2 throw-act mid, +1 stamina, and again, this is bugged. I want to say that they are swapped, these overall ranks, so if you just flip them around, I think that those are correct. On the road again at Levi's Stadium. You know, I was thinking, I wish the Raiders had more options for uniforms. It's very basic. They only have like one alternate set of pants. You either get the black unis or the white unis. It's just not very good. So we have the ball for the first time today. The 49ers must have turned it over. I don't know how we ended up with the ball so fast. Only 30 seconds went by. Maybe it was just 3 back-to-back incompletions. But here we are, a loss of 3 for Josh Jacobs. To make it 2nd and 13 from the 13. I'm going to be honest, I don't really remember who my teammates are because it's just been that long since I played. I do remember who Josh Jacobs is, and he's got to pick up a 4. It's kind of 3rd and long. Oh, that's right. We have Jonathan Mingo and Alec Pierce on the team. Completely forgot. I'm stepping up to run. Fred Warner, no. Don't kill me. Thank you. First down. I'll take it. So 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to pass again. I'm going to dump this off to Alec Pierce. And he's got another first down. From the 38, going back to Jacobs. Can he get any yardage whatsoever? He can get 4. I'll take that. He's up to 1 full yard on the day. On 2nd down and 6, handoff Jacobs up the gut. And he's got another first down. We're moving right along, slowly but surely. Not something we usually do. We're normally very fast-paced. So make it 1st and 10 from the 46 in 49er territory, and is that a sack? I think that counts as a rush because we technically passed the line of scrimmage. I gotta remember not to run the cheese plays because it's been so long, and I'm used to running the cheese plays. Going play action here, rolling. Probably just gonna take off to run, get a few yards up to the 40, make it a 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4 from the 40. Back to pass with Tyler. Michael Mayers just open underneath. He's got the catch. He's got the first. Killing a ton of the clock, which is a good thing if this dub is going to be as free as all the others have been. Handoff Jacobs to the right side. Breaks free. Can't break out of the last tackle, but nears the red zone. So from the 21, just outside the red zone, we'll go to Jonathan Mingo, who is on sort of a screen play, but like not really because nobody was set up to block, but we got a first. There's a couple plays here in the red zone we can't run because they're cheese, so if they pop up, remind me not to run them. Speaking of running, Tyler Gibson running to the right, hits Devontae Adams down, or out of bounds rather, at the 1. This is like the most methodical drive I've ever had in this series. Just slowly but surely working our way down the field, and hopefully Josh Jacobs on 2nd and goal can punch it in. He can. Touchdown Raiders. And we will take the early lead, 7-0 pending the PAT, although the AI in Superstar Mode likes to fake the field goal a lot. So we'll see if it actually ends up being 7-0, or if it's 6, or maybe it'll be 8. Who knows? It is, in fact, 7-0, and it looks like the 49ers had to punt it away again. I want to say they have a new quarterback. Let's go take a look really quick. They're starting Gardner Minshew. So I don't know where Brock Purdy went, but he is no longer a 49er. So it is Tyler Gibson versus Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew, of course, a fan favorite in the Broncos franchise. First quarter, about to come to a close. We'll go play action, look to throw again with Tyler. Try to hit Mayer over top of Fred Warner, and it works. A diving play doesn't get there. He breaks out of another tackle, and he's down at the 28 in 49er territory. 7 for 7 for Tyler Gibson so far today. Well, it's a good thing the quarter ended and gave me essentially a free timeout because I accidentally called tight end attack out of habit, but instead we're going outside zone, and Josh Jacobs, instead of cutting that up at any point, runs straight into the edge. That makes it 2nd and 9 here in the second quarter. Tyler rolling, throwing, hitting Devontae. What a crazy throw from Tyler Gibson. Truly the best in the NFL. Now inside the 15 at the 13, really the 12 and a half. On 1st and 10, we'll hand off Josh Jacobs up the middle. Jukes out a defender, but gets brought down from behind. It'll be 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, we'll hit Alec Pierce, and he has it punched out. The first incompletion for Tyler. It would have been a touchdown had he been able to hold on, but he couldn't. So here we are, yet again. Oh gosh, running away with Tyler. Running to the left. What a crazy play this was, and it's a rushing touchdown for Tyler Gibson. The way I just panicked in the pocket and then full sprinted to the left. Absolutely elite gameplay from your boy, and incredible playmaking from Tyler Gibson. We will extend the lead against the Niners. So the 49ers cut into the deficit slightly. It is now 14-3 with about half of the second quarter remaining. We'll hit Devontae Adams after taking an absolute shot from, I'm not sure who that was. It looks like it might have been James Houston based on the name I saw on the back of the jersey. So from the 43, it's 1st and 10, and we're back to pass yet again. Gonna step up in the pocket, and Tyler tripped. I was looking for the wheel route, and I had a little bit of tunnel vision, not gonna lie. From the 43, it's 2nd and 10, handoff Jacobs. Oh my God, manages to break away to the left side, has really good speed down the field. Can he punch this in? No, he's chased down at the 5-yard line. But it's gonna be 1st and goal, a big-time run for a big-time player. I thought he was dead to rights at the line of scrimmage, but nobody could tackle him. So here we are on 1st and goal. Gonna run with Tyler Gibson, and this is gonna be another rushing touchdown for him, and it's gonna be 6 more for the Raiders. I might have to just stop running because it's like a cheat code if your quarterback has any rushing ability at all. Number 12 extends the lead, gets another rushing touchdown on the day. Still the second quarter. 49ers offense just cannot get anything going, and we'll hit Alec Pierce on the run. A great throw from Tyler Gibson hits him in stride. Gets to the 45, only the 1 incompletion still. I got bailed out by the 2-minute warning this time because I accidentally called a cheese play again. 1st and 10. 2 minutes left. I'm gonna hit Alec Pierce again. He's been my favorite target today, honestly, outside of maybe Josh Jacobs. Makes it 2nd and 2 from the 47. I'm gonna hit Jacobs on the screen. Nobody blocking. Is that Talanoa Hufanga? I think it is, but it's a 1st down. Clock's still moving. From the 36, looking to throw. I'm gonna try to hit Devontae Adams. Hopefully he can hold on through the contact. We'll burn our first timeout there. On 2nd and 3, a minute left to play here in the half. Looking to throw again. Oh, I thought for a second that was going to be the first pick of the season. The linebacker kind of stayed underneath with Mayer. Falls incomplete, though. 3rd down and 3 from the 29. Tyler back to pass. Has Michael Mayer to the left side. He just falls down. Guarantees the first, probably wisely. We'll hurry it up, though. And on 1st and 10 from the 24, Tyler back to pass again. Underneath has Jonathan Mingo wide open. Manages to make the grab. We'll use our second timeout with 33 seconds left. 2nd down, 5 to go from the 19. Back to pass, looking for Michael Mayer. It's inaccurate from Tyler Gibson. That would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 3rd down. 3rd down. Tyler back to pass again. Has Michael Mayer towards the end zone, but it's out of reach. That's going to set up a 4th and 5, and the Raiders likely to settle for a field goal here. It'll be 24-3. Likely headed into half unless San Francisco can manage to get some points with their 3 timeouts before the half. And of course, it's not actually 24-3 because our field goal team did a fake. So we have the ball. 17 seconds left. We actually need to go for the end zone, so I'm going to call an audible here. It's either the end zone or the boundaries for us. going to try to hit Alec Pierce in the middle in the end zone. He holds on, and it's a touchdown for the Raiders. Alec Pierce been the favorite target of Tyler Gibson so far today and gets a touchdown for his efforts here in week number 3. As we will extend the lead, instead of 24-3, it'll be 28-3 heading into the half. We also start with the ball in the third quarter. I mean, the 49ers are just getting absolutely brutalized. Gardner Minshew and the Niner offense just cannot keep up. And we'll just look to run the ball a lot this half, kill some clock. 2nd and 4 from the 31. We'll go back to Jacobs. Fred Warner all over that one. 3rd and 4 coming up. So let's look to throw here. Try to get this first down. Continue to just chew away at the clock. That was a risky throw, but it pays off in a big way. Some good yards after catch for Michael Mayer. From the 48, it's 1st and 10. We'll hand off Jacobs. Go up the gut. He's got 3. Wow, he's at 93 yards. I guess he did have that one big run, didn't he? I didn't really realize how much Josh Jacobs had been killing it so far today. And 2nd and 7 from the 45. Tyler back to throw. I'm going to hit Jacobs. I did see Devontae. I think he was relatively open, although I think the safety probably would have dropped down if I'd thrown that. We'll take easy first downs by dumping it off to Jacobs, though. It's a very quiet stadium here in San Francisco. 28-3. I guess they're probably not thrilled with the performance of their team. And to be honest, I wouldn't be thrilled with the fact that my starting quarterback is Gardner Minshew. Like, how were you guys unable to re-sign Brock Purdy? Also, I accidentally called one of the cheese plays. Let's go ahead and change that up. 2nd and 5. Back to pass again is Tyler. Davante Adams is wide open in the middle of the field. Quick camera change somehow. I don't know why that happens, but it does. And Davante Adams down to the 2. 1st and goal Raiders. From the 2, 1st and goal. Tyler throwing, finding Niles Quick. I can't remember if he's a rookie this year or if he was last year. Either way, though, a big touchdown for the young tight end. I believe he is a rookie this season, and I like him quite a bit. His name is Quick, and he is relatively fast for a tight end. Look at that throw from Tyler. Absolutely incredible little sidearm flick as he's getting drilled from both sides, and we're absolutely gonna win this football game. The Niners did manage to score, so it is 35-10 with 4.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Again, going back to probably chewing the clock, as Josh Sweat will exit with an injury. We're going to Josh Jacobs. It's weird that there was a wide receiver motion on a run play. Big run for Jacobs. He jukes somebody. Tyler just flattened Fred Warner, by the way. That was pretty crazy. I want to take another look at the replay. Did Tyler actually flatten Fred Warner? Oh my God, he did. That's my GOAT right there. Look at, when your quarterback is flattening the best middle linebacker in the NFL, you gotta feel good about your guy. Well, we just can't be stopped today. No matter what I do, it is working. So let's see if we can keep that up. Dump this off to Jacobs immediately. Just keep feeding the hot hand. He's got the X factor enabled. 21 of 25 for 262 for Tyler. Make it 1st and 10 from the 26 after the completion to Jacobs. It's a handoff to Jacobs, and he gains 1, but he is at 137 total yards on the day. On 2nd and 9 from the 25, a fake handoff, and then looking downfield in the direction of Davante Adams. It's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 9, and immediately I'm just going to hit Jonathan Mingo because nobody was in him on coverage. In him on coverage, on him in coverage. I mixed up on and in, and now Jonathan Mingo's injured, so you love to see it. From the 10, it's 1st and 10, handoff, Jacobs. Somehow we can get a first down without a touchdown. I don't really see that happening. On 2nd down, still in the third quarter. I feel like this game has gone on forever. Go back to Jacobs. A good block from one of our linemen. I actually don't know the names of our linemen other than like Mac McNeil. Can't seem to gain any yards on the ground. So we'll go back to the air here on 3rd and 7, and it's going to be a sack. Down goes Gibson. It's Javon Hargrave on the sack. It'll be 4th and 14. Let's see if our field goal unit fakes it again. Our field goal team did not fake it. They kicked the field goal, made it 38-10, and then the Niners went down, scored a touchdown. It's now 38-17. As we take over with 8.5 minutes left to play. Let's kill some clock. God, this sun is obnoxious setting behind us. On 2nd and 7, go back to the run game. Jacobs trying to find a lane. Gets 3 yards for his efforts. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 31. 3rd down and 4. Could get pretty close to sealing the game with a conversion here. Gonna dump it off to, I think that was Niles Quick. Has it punched out by Fred Warner. And it'll be 4th down. We'll probably punt this away. San Francisco could make this interesting with another touchdown. There's definitely time. Well, they failed immediately. I think that they turned it over. So here we are with the ball again in San Francisco territory. Great starting field position. Oh my God, a big stiff arm from Jacobs. Gains a yard instead of losing 4. Warner was all over that. And the only play that gets called here at this area of the field is tight end attack. I always have to call something that kind of sucks, as we'll hit Michael Mayer. Gets absolutely drilled, but makes the reception, has a first. 1st and 10 from the 14. Tyler stepping up to run, breaking a tackle, and then going down. Dang it. If I hadn't run into that D tackle, might have been another rushing touchdown. 5 minutes left to play. An injury timeout stops the clock. Make it 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard run for our buddy Tyler. Handoff Jacobs up the middle. It's a flag down. I would imagine this is holding on us. Holding on the offense. How about that? So now it is 2nd and 13 from the 17-yard line. Still pretty scoreable from this area on the field. Tyler gonna roll to his right and just get a few yards. Make it a 3rd and 9. From the 14, 3rd and 9, Tyler back to throw, rolling to the right again. Can he juke this man? Oh my God, wait, that was kind of gross. That was so stupid. 4th and 11. We'll probably just kick a field goal. Is Tyler injured? Don't be holding your chest like that, buddy. You got me scared. The Niners turn it over again, and we have the ball at their 30, up 41-17 with 3 minutes left to play. This game is over. The Niners, a shell of themselves from even just last season, where they still had Brock Purdy on his rookie contract. And now they're stuck with Gardner Minshew, who I think at this point is like 31 in this superstar mode at the very least, as I did not mean to keep that with Tyler. Meant to hand it to Jacobs, but it is what it is. We lose a few. And finally, the game comes to an end. The Raiders win 41-17, improve to 3-0 on the season, and I think the Niners fall to 2-1 if I'm not mistaken. A great day for Tyler Gibson. Not his best in terms of yardage, but he had 6 total touchdowns, so we will take that any day of the week. Let's take a look at player stats. Tyler Gibson, 131.9 rating, 23 of 29, 294 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Gardner Minshew actually didn't have any interceptions. He did not have a terrible day. Wonder where all the turnovers came from then, if they even really were turnovers. I don't know what happens during the super sim. Josh Jacobs, 24 attempts, 177 yards, 1 touchdown, 7.3 a carry. Tyler, 10 for 31 and 2 touchdowns. Gardner Minshew ran 7 times despite being not very athletic. Brian Robinson didn't run the ball very much at all and didn't have a fumble. I don't know how we ended up with the ball on their side of the field so frequently. They must have been going for it on 4th, would be my only other guess. Deebo Samuel, 5 catches for 58. Devontae, 5 for 77. Let's look at just the Raiders, actually. Michael Mayer, 5 for 86. Alec Pierce, 5 for 62 and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 5 for 77. Jacobs, 4 for 35. Mingo, 3 for 32. And Niles Quick, 1 for 2 yards and a touchdown. Really spread the love today. 5, 5, 5, 4, and 3. So on to the next week. We, of course, are now 3-0. The Kansas City Chiefs are 2-1, who we play this week. Let me get through the activities really quick, and we'll get into the second game of the episode. All right, so for this game, we have +3 speed and +2 throw ac mid. We are 3-0, and the Chiefs are 2-1. So, I mean, if the Chiefs manage to beat us here, we would both be 3-1. And of course, I believe that these overall ranks are flipped. We are very good in basically every category. It's Monday Night Football here in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. We've got a player spotlight. Who is it? It's Josh Jacobs. 24 attempts, 177 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 20-plus yard rushes. I've got us in the all whites and the Chiefs in the all reds. Let's go get this dub. Well, the Chiefs are already doing way better than they did the last time we played them. They dropped 3 in the entire game. They already have 7 here. So it is 7-0. Raiders playing from behind, something they're not used to in the last couple seasons, as that'll be a pickup of 4 for Michael Mayer. Looks like this is quite possibly a double safety blitz. It is. I'm going to Mayer immediately then. Nobody over the top. Both the safeties came down. It was pretty obvious just hit Michael Mayer. 2 throws, 2 catches for Michael Mayer. We love him. He's our favorite tight end. Probably because he's the best one on the team. 1st and 10 from the 46. We'll look to throw. I'm giving Jonathan Mingo a chance. I don't really do this a whole lot. Yeah, and this is why. The only person you give a chance to is Davante Adams. Apparently, Max Crosby, our best defensive player, is out for today's game, which maybe is why the Chiefs were able to score. He's won Defensive Player of the Year in back-to-back seasons now, as we will dump this one off. Is that Jonathan Mingo making the catch? It is. It's really hard to see the numbers with the silver numbers. 1st and 10 from the 43. We'll go to Josh Jacobs for the first time. He's got a good pickup. A pickup of 5. To make it 2nd down. Tyler. Back to pass. Rolling. Has Michael Mayer down the field. Wide open. Can he punch it in? No. Gets blasted out of bounds at the 3 by the former Bronco Justin Simmons. Now a Kansas City Chief. I was still looking downfield. I was going to take off to run, but then I saw Michael Mayer just by himself. So it's 1st and goal from the 3. I'm just realizing that this matchup is now like the 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL. Because now Tyler Gibson has the same amount of MVPs as Patrick Mahomes. Plus 1 Super Bowl win. I know Mahomes has 2, but both Super Bowl winning MVP quarterbacks. Oh my God, who is that? Is that Niles Quick? Is he that big? Davante Adams wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Bro, Niles Quick was in motion there, and he just looked absolutely massive in the backfield. But let's forget about that. Let's mention the touchdown for Davante Adams. Still got it, even at the ripe old age of, what is he, like 33 in this now. We'll tie the game up. It'll be 7-7. Well, the Chiefs got down the field. They scored again. This one looking to have some shootout potential, perhaps. Davante Adams beat his man, dusted him, and Tyler missed the throw. I have never seen somebody get beat off the line so bad. Tyler does not miss throws super often anymore, but that time he did. And that is not a good look, as we'll go back to Michael Mayer. Already has like 4 or 5 catches on the day. So now it's 3rd and 2 from the 32. Tyler, play action. Rolling. Can he outrun everyone? Going to try to hit Mayer if we can. We do. I don't think Tyler was going to be able to run that. I think he was going to get stopped. So just had to trust in the tight end, and it worked. Mayer already has 5 catches for 70-something yards. 1st and 10. We'll look to throw. I'm going to go back to Mayer. I think Mingo was open. I probably should have gone to Mingo. 2nd and 8 from the 40. Tyler, handoff. Jacobs up the middle. Only gets a few. It'll be 3rd and short. From the 43, it's 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Have Davante Adams wide open in the middle of the field. There is a flag down, and I think this one is probably coming back. I imagine that is an offensive holding. Holding on the offense. How about that? Mac McNeil, you dweeb. So that makes it 3rd and a long 14. And an inaccurate throw from Tyler. Oh, he had his man too. I think that was Niles Quick. Instead, it falls incomplete, and now we're going to have to punt it away. That is a very critical holding call on Mac McNeil. And the Chiefs scored again. Are we really this bad defensively without Max Crosby? Very interesting, as we'll hit Michael Mayer again down the field. Definitely need to score on this drive. Make sure that we're within a touchdown heading into the half. I also believe that we start with the ball in the second half, as that's Jonathan Mingo on the reception. He gets to the 15. A good floating pass from Tyler Gibson. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone as we hit the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 15. Back to pass. Jonathan Mingo by himself completely. Touchdown Raiders. I don't know why he is all alone there on the left side. I mean, there was nobody within like 15 yards of him. And it is just the freest touchdown pass Tyler Gibson has ever thrown. And we will chip away at that lead. The only concern is that we probably left a little bit too much time here in the second quarter, because now the Chiefs can add more points before halftime. Chiefs unable to add those points, so it's 21-14, and we are in the second half officially. 1st and 10 from the 25. We do start with the ball, so we have the opportunity to tie this game up before giving the ball back to the Chiefs, and that is exactly what the plan is. On 2nd and 1 from the 34, Tyler rolling to the left, gonna have the 1st down yardage. Gets pushed out of bounds at the 40. To make it another 1st and 10 from the 40. And we're going to dump this off to Alec Pierce. I don't know if that is his first catch on the day, but it's a good one if it is. He's to the 39 in Chief territory. Alec Pierce was kind of a focal point of the offense in the first half of last week's game, but it's been kind of quiet today as Josh Jacobs wide open down the field. Not the best throw from Tyler. It was a little high. If he hit him in stride, that's probably a touchdown, but either way, we're in the red zone. From the 18, it's 1st and 10. Tyler back to pass. Michael Mayer got bumped, and it's the first interception of the year for Tyler Gibson. That is so unfortunate. Michael Mayer was going to be wide open as hell in the back right corner of the end zone. If you go rewatch that play, he got bumped on his route, so it sent the ball to the wrong spot, of course, because he was no longer where he was supposed to be. It gets deflected and then intercepted. The first interception on the season for Tyler ends up being one that is completely not my fault and is just the game screwing me. Love that. And now the Chiefs have an opportunity to make it a 2-possession lead, and they cannot manage to do so. In fact, it looks like they turned the ball over as we have it from the 16. Back to pass is Gibson, rolling to the right. Whoever that is can't catch up. Tyler goes out of bounds at the 4 after a first down gain. So the interception ends up not being all that harmful, which is a relief. Tyler back to pass has Davante Adams, and that's a touchdown for the veteran wide receiver. And it is going to be a tie football game. So an interception, but then we must have gotten one right back as we are able to score, making it 21-21. This is the closest game we've had in quite some time. So the Chiefs go down the field, they add another. So it's 28-21, an absolute shootout here in Vegas. Tyler will look to throw. Gonna try deep down the field for Mingo. Again, it's deflected. So make it 2nd down as we'll look to throw again with Tyler Gibson. Hit Michael Mayer immediately because we saw the blitz. Just left him open enough, and that is a 1st down. Michael Mayer, 8 receptions for 112 yards so far today. 1st and 10 from the 39. Tyler back to pass, hits Davante Adams down the field, and that's another big gain to the 38 in Chief territory. Pierce in motion to the left, and we'll look to throw again. Hit Jonathan Mingo, breaks a tackle. Looks like he has another 1st down, and he does. To the 28. So from the 28, it is 1st and 10. Tyler back to throw, drilled. Maybe would have had a touchdown for Michael Mayer if he had a little more time to throw. Make it 2nd and 10. I'm actually going to go to the ground here. Jacobs makes a man miss. A flag down. Is that going to be roughing the passer? Illegal block in the back on the offense? On me? I'm the one who got blocked. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I didn't see that at all from Tyler. I thought I saw 55 tackling Tyler because I was looking at Jacobs. So, yeah, no, that's definitely an illegal block in the back. So now, it's 2nd and a very long 20. Gonna go downfield for Mayer, and he mosses the linebacker. A pickup of 18. I love Michael Mayer. 3rd and 2. 3rd down, 2 to go. Tyler looks to throw. Davante Adams over the top of the linebacker. A good pass from Tyler Gibson. Floats it over the guy in the middle. Hits Davante Adams. So now it is 1st and goal from the 1. And you know what? I was going to throw, but let's audible into a run. Hand it off. Jacobs. And he can't punch that in. I thought for sure that was a touchdown, but he's just short. So on 2nd and goal, let's try it again. Up the gut. 1 yard to gain. Can he get in? No, he can't. 3rd and goal. A rough day on the ground for Mr. Josh Jacobs. 3rd and goal from the 1. Back to pass. Try to hit Jonathan Mingo. Can he hold on through the contact? He can't. That is a critical drop for Jonathan Mingo. Should have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 4th and goal from the 1, and they are taking us off the field. Probably going to kick a field goal, but they are known to fake it. So they did, in fact, go for it on 4th and goal from the 1, but they failed. The Chiefs got the ball, but then ended up having to punt it away. So with 6.5 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter, the Raiders have the ball once again, and we've got to get a game-winning drive going. Well, really a game-tying drive going. This is the most intense game we've had in quite some time. Usually it's just blowout after blowout for the Raiders. We'll look to throw again. Hit Alec Pierce underneath. gets brought down at the 41, 1st and 10. We still have a ton of time. From the 41, going read option. Tyler keeps and gets 1. 2nd and 9 from the 42. I'm going to dump this off to Jacobs. He's just pretty open over there by himself. 3rd and 4 coming up. This is a pretty critical 3rd down. If we don't get this, I imagine the CPU will be having us punt it away. Just hit Davante Adams. He's wide open. Runs past the diving defender and goes down at the 31. Davante Adams has been a critical part of the offense today. From the 31, it is 1st and 10 with 4 minutes left to play. Handoff. Josh Jacobs up the middle. Has a decent carry, a pickup of 7. Really his first good one of the day. Obviously, we haven't given Jacobs the ball a ton to really prove that he can get better gains, but we've kind of been playing from behind, which is a rarity. We'll throw that to the fullback, and that'll be good enough for a 1st down. From the 20, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Michael Mayer over the middle, and he punches it in. Touchdown, Raiders. We're going to tie up this football game with a PAT. Michael Mayer has something like 10 catches for like 150 yards and a touchdown now. An incredible day for him. He has absolutely been the guy I look to pretty much every single play. I love him. So the Chiefs killed all of the clock. There's 5 seconds left to play, and really our only hope is to heave it down the field. They're up 31-28. I'm sending Mingo and Adams deep. Let's see what we can do. Launch one for Jonathan. Mingo falls incomplete. And we actually are going to take an L on the season to the Kansas City Chiefs. 31-28 is the final. Defense without Max Crosby is otherworldly garbage. You think back to that interception, it ended up not meaning much, but it could have played from behind basically the whole game and could not bring it back. 2 great games from 2 great quarterbacks, I'm sure. Mahomes, 98.9 rating, 379 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Tyler Gibson actually outplayed him pretty significantly, I would say. 358 yards on less completions by a lot, 4 touchdowns, and the 1 pick, which I will not be taking any blame for, but it does count on the stat sheet. Devon Achane, 18 for 59 yards. Jacobs, 7 for 25. Both of the starting running backs were not very good. And then receiving, Irv Smith, 10 for 131 and a touchdown. DPJ, 10 for 140. Michael Mayer, 10 for 150 and a touchdown. Davante Adams, 6 for 78 and 2 touchdowns. And then Jonathan Mingo, 4 for 69 and a touchdown. Pierce, 2 for 29. Jacobs, 2 for 28. Ingold, 1 for 4. Well, that kind of sucks. I was expecting to go undefeated this season and hopefully not throw even 1 interception all year, but we get 1 because of a bump that Michael Mayer ran into a linebacker, gets deflected, gets intercepted. It was unlucky in a couple ways, honestly, but you know, it is what it is. That's the NFL. You're going to take some L's here and there. That might very well be our only one on the season. We have split the series now with the Chiefs, so it's not all bad. Of course, if we just win more games than them, we will win the division. Season stats so far for Tyler Gibson through 4 games: 1,320 yards, 14 touchdowns to 1 interception, and just under 80% completion percentage, averaging 330 yards per game and a 145.2 passer rating. An absolutely historic year so far from Tyler. I imagine he leads in yards by a pretty decent chunk. If we take a look at the whole NFL, he is ahead of Justin Herbert, but not by as much as I would have expected. Only about 15. And then Doug Quincy having himself a year. 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Very good. And if we take a look at the standings in the AFC West now, the Chiefs are 3-1, we are 3-1, and the Chargers are 2-2. Denver down there by themselves at 1-3. So really anybody's division at this point, I would say we are most likely to win it. Max Crosby was only to miss 1 game, so hopefully our defense is back to its stifling self in the next episode. But anyways, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do genuinely appreciate all of the continued support. We've been absolutely killing it lately, and we are closing in on 1,000 subs, and we're currently on pace to do it before the end of the year. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode where we will face off against the Seahawks and then our bye week.